Hi friends, today I'll take you to one of the beach in Singapore which is not so expensive, and I'll show you that there are few cheap seafood restaurants which is not so hard on the pocket, because here otherwise in Singapore it's quite expensive. This beach is not so known to the tourists because as a part of your itinerary no tourist organization will bring you here. So if you're visiting Singapore and if you have a day, you can make sure that you can come to this place. I'll put all the details in the video and in the description box. So keep watching this video till the end to get all the information about this place. So if you have not subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. If you have already subscribed, go ahead and hit the bell button so that you can get a notification of whatever I update. And let's go there. Okay, here we are at the East Coast Lagoon Food Village. I'll just show it to you, the name of the place, so that you can book your cab accordingly. I'll suggest you guys to come here at an off-peak hour because this place gets pretty much crowded if you come in the evening after like 4 or 5 o'clock. So I always prefer to come in the afternoon, though it's a bit hotter, but still it's a better time to come here and get a comfort, convenient seat here. Otherwise it will be really pain for you to get a seat here. Okay, let me go and find a seat first, and then we'll just place the order. Cheers. Hey, we just finished our lunch. We ordered one black pepper crab, one barbecue stingray, and one mee goreng. Mee goreng is kind of like the noodles. You can have the seafood option, non-seafood option, or even the vegetarian option. I had a beer, so the entire thing costed around $60. If you go to any of the restaurants here in Singapore, it's gonna cost you, the crab itself is gonna cost you more than $60. So yeah, so it's pretty cheap here. So I'm here at the beach, just by the restaurant. I'll just show you how it looks like. It's beautiful here. It's a bright and sunny day here today. You can see here a lot of people are doing windsurfing. So there's an institute here called Aloha, which is just right behind me. I'll show it to you a bit later on that. They have some courses about windsurfing if you are interested in learning windsurfing. It's a bit pricier. I'll put all the details of the website links into my description box. Yeah, I'll just show you how what the institute is. It's called the Aloha Sea Sports Center. Their website has all the details about if you want to rent the equipments. Also, they have the renting service, and if you want to have a full course training, they have that service as well. So I'll just show it to you right now. They have nice jogging track and also a cycling track. So if you want, there are services of the cycling track as well. If you want to rent cycles, they have that option as well. So I don't want to go and walk; it's pretty far from here. So I'll just put the location and everything into the description box. If you're new to surfing, or rather windsurfing, they have a training institute here. I'll just show you. You can have beginners to intermediate to advanced training courses here, and it's not that expensive compared to the one that you go out in the sea and from the Aloha. or if you don't even want to have a training, it's just like a recreational over a weekend. If you want to come along with your friends, they provide you with the life jacket, so it's pretty safe. So I'll just show you. We had the lunch at the East Coast Lagoon Food Village. There are a couple of other options as well. You get some swanky restaurants here, not the fine dining type, but the seafood restaurants. Those are like pretty much expensive. But from the food quality perspective, yeah, but they have like the air con, or which is air conditioning. So if you want to sit in a much cooler space, you can go there. Otherwise, I always prefer the East Coast Village, the food lagoon, which is the non-air con, and it's pretty inexpensive. So I'll just show you that the restaurants over there. We came in a cab here, so we got down in front of the East Coast Food Village. There is another way to go back, or if you want to come there. So just to show you guys, I'm walking down there, and I am going to take my cab back home from there. It's called the East Coast Seafood Center. When you're coming here in your Google Maps, either you put East Coast Seafood Center or you put East Coast Lagoon Food Village, which will take you back there where I had my lunch. That was a pretty much interesting thing which you can see here. So if you're with a family with your kids, you can just rent out that. I'll put the renting information as well into the description box, so that you know the prices, how much it costs. So in the middle of the seafood restaurants, which I was telling you about, you have got Jumbo in my right, and we have got Blue Pier and Long Beach. So Jumbo, it's a pretty famous seafood restaurant here in Singapore. You can find a couple of their other branches. Either you can have in Clarke Quay, you can go to their website, but they are pretty much on the expensive side. In Jumbo, if you want to have a crab, it's going to cost you somewhere between $7 to $8 per 100 gram of a crab, and the average size of a crab over there would be around 1.5 kilograms. So you'll have to shell out nothing less than $100 for a crab there. So I'll just show you the restaurants here. So that's the Blue Pier. Blue Pier is a pretty much cheaper compared to the other thing. Long Beach, I have never been here. I'll probably make a vlog sometime else when I get a chance to be in the Long Beach restaurant. And here is the Jumbo, which is pretty much the famous one. Here, if you want to, if you're not bothered about the price, you can come to Jumbo. Jumbo is a pretty famous restaurant here in Singapore. So in Blue Pier, I have been for a few times. If you're a group of like 10 people or more than 10 people, they have an option of having a set menu. They will charge around somewhere between $50 to $60, depending upon the dishes that you are going to select. They can even also include wine and beer into it. So if you're planning to throw a party or not a party, like a small gathering that you don't want to do it in your home, you can of course come and you can call the Blue Pier. I'll put their contact details into the description box. So none of the restaurant has sponsored me, so whatever I'm telling right now is as per my experience and as per the experience that I had. So yeah, so I'll just show you the other taxi or the cab pickup point, which is the East Coast Seafood point, and I'll just take you there right now. Hey, this is pretty much it about today's vlog about the East Coast Park, and also the activities that you can do here. I'm signing off from here. Before I sign off, I'll still show you that where is the other pickup point of the taxi, which you can also put it in your Google map while you come here. If you have not subscribed to my blog, just subscribe it, and if you already subscribed it, just click on the bell button so that you get the notification about whenever I upload a new video about it. So till then, stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you. So this is the other cab pickup point, which is just behind me. You can see here, and how to recognize this place. I'll just show you. It's pretty famous, and it's kind of like people stop here to take a photograph of such a big crab here, which symbolizes the seafood center in the East Coast. I'll just show it to you. Okay, my cab is here, so this is the end of the video. One more information here in Singapore. You can either book your cab through Grab, or there is a new cab partner which is called the GoZek. I'll put the details in the description box. So both are pretty much a little bit cheaper compared to the road hailing, or if you stop a taxi at the taxi center. Maybe not that cheap. It's like $1 cheap or something, but still it's cheaper. So I'll put the details here as well.